Guys, what is going on? Once again, this is the Club of the Man 1993 back up here live one more time tonight with my live review of WWE 205 Live from the July 2nd, 2019 edition that took place in San Antonio, Texas, just like SmackDown Live did tonight. 205 Live, though, of course, is not really going through any changes creatively right now, as far as I know, because, 205 Live doesn't really need that much help since Triple H takes care of that show. But this episode 205 Live was weird. It had two tag team matches. The Tornado tag match between the Lucha House Party and the Singh brothers, and a six-man tag match between, guys that like each, one has a problem with the other, in the main event, basically what we got. It was different, good main event, but just a weird show, really, that I just didn't really get what it really accomplished, if you know what I mean. But let's just talk about this show very briefly. There's not really much to say. We opened up having, because apparently Drake Maverick is not here because he's on his honeymoon. Again, one show he's a beloved GM. Next moment he's just a big jackass who apparently finds a stupid, ugly-looking Fisher-Price toy much more important than his newlywed wife. And yeah, that's more important once again. Like, why the heck did this woman not divorce him? But the show began, though, with a backstage promo from the babyface in our main event, which, again, it was a six-man tag match between gentleman Jack Gallagher, Oney Lorcan, and Tony Nese, taking on Drew Gulak, the Cruiserweight Champion, Ariya Daivari, and Mike Kanellis. Of course, Gallagher has had his issues recently with Mike Kanellis. We've had Lorcan and Daivari having issues with each other physically. And, of course, Lorcan saying how he's going to give him more staples, and obviously showing more crazy side of Oney Lorcan, especially when he goes, "How does it feel? How does it feel?" Again, he's got very weird microphone skills, but not too bad of a wrestler. And of course, we all know that Tony Nese taking on Drew Gulak at Extreme Rules for the Cruiserweight Championship. But Lorcan, of course, says how excited he is to give Daivari more stitches. We started off with a tornado tag team match. Lucha House Party's Grand Metalik and Lince Dorado taking on the Singh brothers. Again, I just really couldn't get behind this feud. Again, I just can't get behind the Singh brothers at all. I mean, yes, they've shown they're a little more talented than just being jobbing cronies for Jinder Mahal during the whole modern day Maharaja reign. Remember how sick that made us, guys? Yeah, I want to forget about that too. And I just can't get behind them on 205 Live. I don't care about them at all. They have these, that trophy award, wherever heck it was even for, them dancing around. They're going to use that in advantage of this tornado tag match. And I couldn't get into it. I just didn't care at all. I guess they go for, using the trophy, but instead it backfired on them. They won by pinfall with stereo dives, a rope elbow from Metalik, and a shooting star press from Dorado to win the match. So I guess that's it. So what are these two teams going to do next? Especially the Singh brothers. Like, what are they going to do now that they've lost? And once again, they really had no value at all 205 Live. Again, I just can't get behind them right now. And I don't really care about them. And I didn't care about this feud, really, unfortunately. So that was that match. We got a video package of Humberto Carrillo, who I think by the end of the year could be Cruiserweight Champion. Then we have Mike Kanellis being interviewed backstage. Obviously, he's in a mood because of, what happened last night between him and his wife. Basically, his wife saying that she'd rather have Becky Lynch, the man, impregnate her than her own husband herself, who can't even mop the floor at home. But he admits that he's not emotionally ready for their match after last night. But here he is, and as far as his wife Maria goes, she's not coming to ringside tonight, and they're not exactly talking right now. But last night should have been the happiest moment of his life, but instead, in front of the entire WWE Universe, she called him a disappointment, and quite frankly, he is disappointed, but not in himself, but in Drake Maverick, because the rift between them is all his fault. Going to prove to his wife that he's man enough, and that starts when he wins this match tonight. Once again, didn't he just quit last week? Like, why did he just show back up on 205 Live like nothing happened? It's like why? Like, why? Like, I didn't quite get that part. Then we have the six-man tag match. Kind of liked how, like, they gave all six of these guys again. It was Gallagher, Lorcan, and Nice taking on Daivari, Gulak, and Kanellis. Yeah, I did kind of like how, like, they kind of, had, these pairings of going at, at certain times throughout the match. They had Kanellis and Gallagher going at, with Kanellis being really aggressive on Gallagher. Lorcan and Daivari, did their business. They got very brutal with their encounters. But then, of course, towards the end of the match, they actually they took them both backstage because they were both, beating each other up so badly. Made just a 4-man instead of a 6-man tag team match. And of course, Drew Gulak and Tony Nese, obviously with their history, they were crossing paths. Of course, they have their match coming up in a week and a half as well. Kind of a rematch for Nese. But once again, he earned that rematch by defeating Tozawa. And then there was a point in the match towards the end also where it was just 4-on-4. I mean, 2-on-2, I'm sorry, where I guess Gulak was not the legal man. It was Mike Kanellis, but instead Gulak tries to finish off. I mean, Nese tries to finish off Drew Gulak, but once again, he's being told he's not the legal man. It was Mike Kanellis. But then Kanellis, though, would get pinned. We see backstage, we see Maria watching her husband. Once again, he disappoints again and loses because Nese hits the jig and tonic on him for the win. But afterwards, we see Lorcan and Daivari coming back out. They're brawling. Gulak and Nese start brawling. And everybody starts brawling as the show goes off the air. So, chaotic moment. Don't know what's happening. That was a good main event, I thought. Interesting having, in this brawling, what's next really between these, involving these three feuds. So, see what happens next week, gotta say. B- over 205 Live, gotta say. Didn't really think too much of it. I mean, I didn't care for the main event. ECW 2.0, is R-Truth the 24/7 champion? Nope, Maverick is. He got back on Raw this past week. So, yep, that's my thoughts. 205 Live, guys. Give it a B-. Didn't care for the Tornado tag match. Liked the main event, but kind of a little bit of a pointless show, but solid for what we saw. What are your thoughts on 205 Live, guys? Please leave the thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure to slap a like on this video, subscribe on my channel, follow me on Twitter at TheManAirBody3. And guys, stay tuned for 2 more videos we upload tonight. First one will be the video of the passing of Los Angeles Angels pitcher Tyler Skaggs, and my thoughts on that. And also, I'll get my turn alert for AJ Styles in the club done as well. Stay tuned for that stuff to come, guys. I'll see you all later on. Thank you again for being patient. Again, tomorrow sometime, I'll try to do my UK and NXT reviews, so we'll see what happens with that. Again, I'm going to start watching Fyter Fest tonight before I go to sleep, and I will also be reviewing that sometime later this week as well. Top 10 special, probably every Thursday or Friday. So we'll see where this goes, guys. So again, B- for 205 Live. Slap a like on my videos and start on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, TheManAirBody3, and I will see you guys all later. So until then, guys, have a great rest of your night, and peace out, everybody.